About to get started here and getting to start, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Nico Horner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. In the air, right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. See you later. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Seiya Suzuki. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Suzuki getting to start in left, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Japan. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The pitch. This to third, Peraza. Slings to first in time. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one way outside, and a count 1-2. That's inside. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in the Bronx, and our pitcher in this game, Chris Flexen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think, they could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jason Dominguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One ball, two strikes.
Stays alive. And a 1-2. That's the third. In time to Bush. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more.
And Judge spoils that one. Caught him looking for the K. Two down, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order, and it remains 1-0. Back here in New York, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger makes the grab. One away. And now it's Dansby Swanson. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
1-2.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And the batter will be Justin Turner. That one ripped, but foul. Rodon ready. Here comes. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. Flexen back to work. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. And there's a foul ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And a curve misses outside, ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to
1-2
be there
count.
all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to the left. Birdie fires over to first. Third out. So they go quietly there. We play 2 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Yankees nothing. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
John Birdie at the plate, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Left field, Dominguez sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Horner at the plate and takes high there.
1-0. No, ball.
In the air, right field. Judge has it sized up, nabs it, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here's the rookie catcher, J.C. Esquera. That one blasted deep to right. Tucker going back. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Anthony Volpe in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Oswald Peraza now at the plate. Hot shot to third. In time to Bush. That's the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Cubs 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Tucker. First pitch, and he just misses. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Tucker, in his 6th season, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Rodon to 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Now with the shift on, hits right into it, and Tucker is retired. Now it's the power speed combo, Seiya Suzuki. Just missed.
Ball.
1 out, bases
1
empty.
ball, no strikes.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That misses off the outside edge. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a bouncer. Over to Goldie. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Carson.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two down, nobody on. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
it's fouled away. Struck him out swinging. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And midway in the fourth, it's the Cubs 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, bottom 4. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 2-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here is Aaron Judge. Went down on strikes his first time through. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Move to first. Dominguez back on a dive.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1. Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-1.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's in there. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. A changeup missing, and the count is 1-1. Foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Suzuki on the move. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Rodon back to work. Down and away for ball 1. That one missing inside. That's too low. And it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Foul ball there. Fouled off left side. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Justin.
Here's Justin Turner. Struck out swinging his first time. Snap throw to first. Swanson back in on a dive. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. And that one is inside.
Ball.
Pop up here, third base side. Esquera under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael.
And here is Michael Busch. Grounded out his first time up. That one the other way. And foul ball. That's outside.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Swanson, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. High fly ball out to left field. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right through there for a strike. Curve in the
1
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moving under it. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Paul Goldschmidt now. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Yo 1. And that is out of play. Two outs. Goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie.
John Birdie.
And ball
No, that
1.
missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's Nico Horner. And
No,
the pitch
that's
a little
low.
bit
Ball.
low. Ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Runner at first with no outs
Down
here.
is full.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And that's downstairs and outside. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Nice stop from his backside. Here's one. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one off the outside edge. Next pitch is outside. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they push across one run on 2 base hits. No errors and nobody left on. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cade Horton.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Escara stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Drew Pomerantz up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Thielbar warming up as well. In the air, left field, Suzuki. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Fly to left his first time. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Cubs leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off, Carson Kelly. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Loaisiga, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Out to center. Bellinger sizing it up. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, the center fielder,
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. In the air to left center. Bellinger on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Tap foul at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. And that one missing low.
Down.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0. Back in the Bronx, at the plate, Jason Dominguez. The Yankees looking to rally. And that's outside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there, up against the wall, and brings it in.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Smoked to the left, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And here comes Bellinger. And that one fouled off. Ball one
That's a
there.
ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a
1-1.
little bit.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul out of play. The tying run at the plate. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the DH, Ben Rice.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Fly rule in effect.
Now batting, second baseman, Jr.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch.
2-1.
Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Popped in the air. Left field. Brings it in. That is the inning. 2 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. Justin Turner now.
Justin Turner.
Loaisiga back to work. Just
Nope,
off the
ball.
outside edge. Ball 1.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one
2-1.
not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one fouled off. So JT is down on strikes. Stepping in, Michael Bush. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a
0-1.
good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball still 0-2. Loaisiga fires. On the ground to third. Peraza fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, John Birdie, 1 for 2.
Let's go, Yankees.
Grounded low.
That's low. That's a ball. Let's go, Yankees.
Two down, nobody on.
That's down. That's a ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge cutting across.
That's
Can't
foul.
get there. This one lands foul. Two outs. And that one clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for the
Drew
Cubs,
Pomeranz taking over on the mound.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
On the inside corner for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Outside low and 1-1.
1-1.
Check swing, no appeal. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Escara
No, that
in
missed.
now,
That's a ball.
takes ball 1 off the plate. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Threw that
1-1.
fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. That one missed. The Yanks trailing by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
the batter number 11, shortstop.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. And that misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Ball, that's high.
Just missed. Oswald Peraza waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Ha! 3-1.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Stretches out and hauls it in. Down in order go the Yankees. And they're down 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Will Warren. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So here's Horner now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Right through there for a strike. Siggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one to first. Goldie. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep him from getting away. So a man at first. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And a strike in there. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one outside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Just missed. Ball. And that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Throw over to first. Horner back in on a dive. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Horner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Horner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw throw to second. He's safe.
Ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man at second, and that one fouled off. And ball four, two aboard. First and second, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger makes the play, and that is that. So they strand a pair. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Antonio Franco. A chance at his first save of the year.
Antonio Franco.
So digging in, Oswald Peraza.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Fought off foul. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Dominguez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Nice grab. Now a jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That clips a corner. Tying run at the plate. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Going back. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.